Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna, and for those of you who are new here, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be doing the After the Pen for the first 2 weeks of January 2021. And if that is of interest to you, please stay tuned. All right, so this is my Skinny Classic Happy Bullet Junk Journal, Happy Nietzsche, and I want to do an After the Pen with you guys. Now, a lot of this should seem familiar. I've talked about that before. This is all of my yearly trackers. And I'm still thinking about the colors that I want to do for February. And then we get into January. I just realized I don't have a tab for this, and I'll need to make one of those. The word for this month is grace. It is currently Saturday, January 16th. I did finish reading, but I did finish reading the next 5 chapters, but I didn't do my post to Miss Andy, so I will need to do that. I'll fill out the thought of the day here. This one was thoughts into the month, and then this I will do at the end. And then this here is what I did for the first week. Now, when I posted this, I wasn't really sure how I was going to do this because I realized it's longer than an actual week, and the month of January started on a Friday. And I didn't read the comments until I had already started this. And so what I did was I did Friday through Friday here, and it's not the best, but the reason I wanted to keep these together is because I could have done Friday through Thursday, but I wanted to keep the videos where I post my breakfast and my lunch together for a week. So yeah, I really should have done Friday through Sunday like you guys suggested, and I'll remember that going forward. But yeah, this was a tester month, and that's fine. So on the days that I don't film my breakfast or my lunch, which is generally either holidays, weekends, or both, then I'll put close, and then I'll write down what I've done. If you guys are new, I don't do this for dietary reasons. I film my lunch and my breakfast when I remember, because I want to feel like a Korean vlogger. That's the only reason. These stickers here are purchased from Christy Marie Designs. I'll link her shop below. These stickers here were from Lux Clever Crafts. I'll also link there below. And then on this little flappy thing, or this is the flap, and then because I did get some Happy Mail, I did add in the note that Christy had sent, as well as some of the stickers that she sent. And so I just really just tape this on here, so it'd be like a tip-in. Finish the week there. And then on the back here, April also had sent me some cute little freebies. And so these are stickers from Christy Marie Designs. This is the sticker from April's shop that she had sent me, Sticky Mo, and I'll link her shop below. And she had actually messaged me on YouTube, and this is her mom's dog, Delilah. So I will need to write that in here somewhere, that the dog has a name. And so I did this really simply. There's not a whole lot of layering. And then this here is the green paper from, yeah, I don't remember who sent what. I think this was the green, yeah, from Christy, and then this was the pink from April shop. And so I just ripped out a little piece, put some glue down, and collaged that down, and I actually really like how that looks. Yeah, and this was also part of the freebie that Christy had sent. And then for week 2, I did the same thing, although this week I did Saturday through Friday. I did run out of a Friday sticker, and that's kind of the problem when you're doing more than a week, because you're using another week's sticker. And so what I did, I just tried to copy the font, and unless you're really looking at it, it doesn't stand out that much. But I did Saturday through Friday, again, because I generally only film my meals on a Monday through Friday basis whenever I'm at work. And so I will just continue that through the end of the month, and then we'll figure out how February is going to go. In fact, how is February going to go? So February starts on a Monday. How convenient is that? So we'll finish out January. So this final, when I set up the final week, I'll just have one extra day. No. That's, yeah. I don't know what I'm saying, but I like that February and March will start on a Monday. So this was the sticky craft paper. These were stickers that Andy had sent me for Christmas. This was a freebie from Lux Clever Crafts. This I found in my stash. I don't even know who did that. And this was also on this little sheet here. I just wrote about some Happy Mail. I do put my meals and my horoscope. My horoscope I'll do for every day, but the meals I'll only film or put down if I film it. And this is my most favorite colored Tombow pen, 772. And then on the back here, I just continued. This was some scrapbook paper that I have in my stash. I've actually been watching a lot of television. I've needed to decompress, and journaling has not been doing that for me. And so I watched Enola Holmes, which is a riff on the whole Sherlock Holmes thing. She's his little sister, on Netflix. I watched The Derry Girls on Netflix. I recommend that show highly. There's a lot of swearing, but I love it. And then I also watched The Queen's Gambit, and I believe that was also on Netflix. And so that's a movie, so that was a one and done. I've watched both seasons of The Derry Girls. I've watched The Queen's Gambit, the entire season, and I binged these, so those are done. I'm currently toggling between two different shows, and actually I should do a tracker, but I think that'll go in something else. One is called All Things Great and Small, and I'm watching that off of the PBS app that there's on my TV. It was free, so that's good. And then I'm watching Miss Scarlett and the Duke, and I believe that's going to be a weekly show, also on that PBS app. I'll go ahead and link the names of the shows below. I'll link all of these, or at least I'll put them below if you guys are interested. The Derry Girls is set, I think, in the late 80s or maybe the early 90s in Ireland. It's a funny show, and I'm leaning more towards the funny, although The Queen's Gambit definitely was serious. Enola Holmes I thought was really well done. It was aspects of funny. There is a little bit of action. She's a very clever girl, and so I love the whole vibe of it. And then I will need to set up for week 3. And I really like how that looks. This is actually one sheet of paper with another one of those stickers from Miss Andy, and I love the look of that, and I love how vibrant that is. But yeah, that's the after the pen. I'll go ahead and insert the meals for the last 2 weeks of what I did film. If you have any questions or anything, definitely leave me a comment below. I'd love to know if there's any shows that you suggest. I do have Disney Max, Hulu, Amazon Prime, Netflix, PBS, and I also have HBO Max that I've been watching tons of YouTube. I'm not sure why, as my TV is much bigger and I watch my YouTube on my iPad. But yeah, if you have a show that you'd recommend that leans more funny, I don't do scary, I don't do gory, and I really can't do anything political these days. So I'd like to stay away from the drama. Although for The Queen's Gambit, the only reason I watch that is I find her look so interesting. She definitely fit with the 50s vibe, but she also definitely fit with the 60s vibe. And so that's really why I was watching that. But it's also a very compelling story as well. Of these 3, I actually rate Derry Girls 1, and then these 2 would tie for 2nd. All right, guys. Well, that's it for me for now. Stay tuned for the videos of what I've eaten. And as always, aloha. Hey guys, lunch for today, Monday, January 4th, 2021, is a roast pork rice porridge that has some French fried onions and some seasoned seaweed at the top. I'm not sure how the seasoned seaweed is going to go, if it makes it tastes like an aquarium or not. I've had that problem before, but it makes it look really cute. But that's a lunch for today. Good morning, guys. Today is Tuesday, January 5th, and for breakfast I have water, a big thing of coffee, and a tuna sandwich from 7-Eleven. I will see you guys at lunch. Lunch for today, January 5th, Tuesday, is some leftover hamburger helper from last night. I think it's the beef noodle one. I just sprinkled some of the fancy Parmesan cheese, you know, the one from the green can. And then this is some leftover tomato and cucumber salad, also from last night. And that's lunch for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, breakfast for today is a big cup of coffee, a thing of applesauce, and some tea biscuits. Yesterday I had coffee for breakfast, and then for lunch, because I was so hungry, I didn't even film it. I had Loco Moco from our cafeteria, but before lunch today I might take a quick break and draw what it looked like so I can film it with my actual lunch today. But it depends on how today goes. But I'll see you guys at lunch. Hey guys, lunch for today, Thursday, January 7th, is some bean sprouts with some leftovers. We had leftover chicken and Spam in the fridge, so I just sauteed that with some onions and some bean sprouts. I added some teriyaki and oyster sauce. I'm not sure I like that combination. Never tried it before, but I did cover it in some sriracha because that will always help. And then I made some fresh white rice. Colleen, if you're watching, every time I eat Spam now, I'm gonna think of you. You're welcome. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Morning, guys. Breakfast for today, Friday, January 8th, is some of those tea biscuits, a big cup of coffee, and a mountain blueberry yoplait. And that's breakfast for today. Hey guys, and welcome back. It is Friday, January 8th. Lunch for today is some leftover rice. This is the bean sprouts that I had made yesterday. I added gochujang today. I made some tuna salad, and I'm going to be eating that with seaweed sheets, and I don't know if I can do it one-handed, but basically I'm going to top some of this on some rice, and then wrap this around it and eat it like a little sushi, I guess, nigiri, I don't know. But it's going to be delicious. And then this is what I'm using. What those sheets are. It's Korean seasoned seaweed, and we picked that up from our local grocery store, although they also have it in Walmart. And that's lunch for today. Hope you guys had a great week. I'll see you next week. Bye. Good morning, guys. It is Monday, January 11th. Breakfast for today is some tea biscuits. I showed this before, and then a peach yogurt. I generally don't like these light and fit, the low-fat ones, because it's got the fake sugar in it. I'd rather have no sugar and use honey than the fake sugar, but that was in the fridge, so I will power through it. And then, of course, I've got my very large cup of coffee. I will see you guys at lunch. Hey guys, lunch for today is some little smokies that I had cut in half and sauteed with some onions last night on a bed of rice, and then a small cup of applesauce. And that's lunch for today, Monday, January 11th. Hey guys, good morning. It is January 12th, Tuesday, and I woke up hungry. So yeah, I'm eating noodles for breakfast. Yum, breakfast of champions, because I didn't make anything. I've got my big cup of coffee, and then I've got my water there to the side. I'll see you guys at lunch for today, Tuesday, January 12th, is a Whopper with no pickles and a peach yogurt. We actually had Burger King last night. I only ended up eating my onion rings, so I saved my Whopper for today. I actually prefer eating it, if I don't eat it fresh that day, I prefer eating it cold. I don't warm it up or anything. Some people find that weird, but I like the texture and I like the taste. Not a super fan of the yogurt, but it was in the fridge, and so there's one more you might see tomorrow. Anyway, that's lunch for today. I'll see you guys in the morning. Today is a Japanese sushi rice dish from our cafeteria. it's pretty good. It's imitation crab with mayonnaise on a bed of rice. That's shoyu and wasabi and namasu. Morning guys, it's Thursday, January 14th, and breakfast is something new. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the cereal. Well, this is Cinnamon Toast Churros. No, this is Cinnamon Churros. Same company, pretty much the same taste, and the texture is a little different. But yeah, that's breakfast for today. I'll see you guys at lunch. Hey guys, lunch for today is a bit interesting. So we had mashed potatoes left over from several nights ago. So I turned it into some potato cakes, where I took the mashed potatoes, added about 2 tablespoons of flour, about a teaspoon of garlic salt, 2 eggs, and some chopped green onion, and then just pan fried it with probably about 2 or 3 tablespoons of oil until it was just nice and brown. It's really soft and squidgy with just a slight crunch. I've got an over easy egg. This is leftover sauerkraut from this past weekend, and this is some taco meat and cheese from last night, because otherwise there'd be no meat on this plate. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me either, but I'm hoping it's delicious. Anyway, that's lunch for today, January 14th, 2021. Hey guys, breakfast for today is 2 Eggo waffles, a peach light and fit yogurt, and a large cup of coffee with some water. It is Friday, January 15th. I can almost taste the 3-day weekend. I'll see you guys at lunch. Hey guys, lunch for today, Friday, January 15th, is some leftovers. So in here, I've got some refried beans from a few nights ago, a homemade hamburger patty that I crushed up from last night, some leftover iceberg lettuce when we had the beans, some queso. I warmed everything up but the lettuce and the jalapenos, and then I put the lettuce, jalapenos, and ranch on there. Got some chips off to the side, and then I still have some taco sauce from whenever the last time we went to Taco Bell. I don't know if I'm going to eat all this, but that's what's for lunch today, and whatever is left over will just get tossed because yeah. Anyway, hope you guys have a great weekend, or had one by the time you see this video, and I'll see you next week.